It's so quiet without any game audio playing in the background. But I think I've got a solution for that. You let me know if you can hear that. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. We'll hang out a second while we wait for all the little people to show up. All the little peasants. Howdy. How's your day been? It's fine. That's good. Better than bad, isn't it? Hello, hello, hello. To give you a little bit of backstory on what all I know about Genshin Impact. So, so Genshin Impact is a free-to-play, it's mobile, but also available on PlayStation 4 and maybe 3, but I'm not sure. I would describe it best as a Zelda clone, like a Breath of the Wild clone, but with anime characters. That's basically what you really need to know. The character designs are really cool in Genshin. I like them a lot, and they've got a good amount of cute boys, which is what I'm going to be looking at today, because I don't care about girls. Howdy! And what I know about Genshin is, pretty limited. Howdy! Hello, Jordan. Breath of the Gacha. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, so I have played the game. I've played quite a bit of it, but I've not gotten particularly far in the story. If you are aware of what happens in Genshin, I got to the second map area, and I like talked to some bird gods. And that's what I've done. It is not far. I've done very little. And I'm poor and I don't like spending money when I don't have to, so I don't have a lot of characters. I've not been able to do much gacha-ing for Genshin. The most that I know about it is from not safe for work artwork that I've seen on Twitter. But in order to make this a little bit easier on myself, I have looked up the wiki. I've looked up the wiki, and I've got some paragraphs about the characters so that we can learn a little bit about them. So I'll start by explaining what I know, and then we'll learn more about the characters as we go. It'll be great fun. Real fun stuff. And here is our tier list. So the tiers we've got, by the way, are perfect in every way, good design, Garbo character, and also good character, Garbo design, a good boy, which is the tier that needs the most explaining. So, I'm not into boys, I'm into men. And so if the character seems swell and they look nice, hi Zero. like if the character is nice and likable and they look cool, but they're a Shota, which means younger, then they can go into a good boy tier. Cause, yeah, I'm not interested. This is a husbando list, but I didn't want to exclude all the little fellas. And then trash. I don't expect anyone to go into trash, but, yeah. But I don't know. Boys to Men. Yo, I love that band. Welcome, by the way. So, and how's the music, by the way? Can you all hear Brandenburg in the background? Will I do NPCs? No, I'm just gonna be doing, playable characters today. And, if you're watching this in the future, welcome from the past. Yeah, so it'll only include characters that exist at the time of this recording. So don't at me in 3 years and be like, how come my favorite character's not here? They don't exist yet. So I hope you all have a beverage, because this stream's gonna be thirsty. No, I'm joking. How am I? I'm pretty alright. A lot better than I was last week. I'm gonna start. I can't. No, we'll just let that go for now. Okay. So let's begin. We're gonna be going in alphabetical order. Because that seemed just like the easiest option. So is everyone ready? Is everyone excited? We'll get to them, don't worry. We'll get to all the characters. So yeah, let's begin. Let's start. We have plenty of time to just chit-chat about everyone's favorite character and least favorite character if you have them. You know what I really want? Let me know if someone's your favorite, but I really want to know if someone's your least favorite for a good reason. Like if you like, oh, I hate how that character's written, you know, not just I don't like the color red and they wear red. But yeah, we're gonna start alphabetically, which means Albedo is first. So Albedo is one of the boys that I know, I think, the most about, because I actually played his, like, little side story, because I was trying to grind for gemstones to get a different character. Gemstones? Is that what it is? I haven't played in a while. But yeah, we got Albedo here. So I know that he is, like, he's not real. He's like a golem. He's crafted. He's not human. I don't think it's android. I don't know what he's made of. Magic, I guess. And he was nice. He looks young, but he's got a deeper voice, which helps. And I really like his hair. I feel like we never, you know, it's not often we get to see this, like, really long hair with, like, a little bit of a ponytail going on a boy. And I think he looks really swell. I like the colors a lot, too. By the way, gameplay is basically not gonna be a factor, because I don't, I don't know how they play. I don't play enough. If you're a Genshin pro, if you like know everything there is to know about Genshin Impact gameplay, feel free to tell me if someone's OP. I do have their star status, because characters have a rarity, so they can either be 4-star or 5-star. So that matters to me, because if you're gonna have a husbando, you want him to be the strongest one available, so 5 stars definitely get a boost in my eyes. And he's a 5-star. So let's read what the wiki has to say about him, yeah? The words are, like, the font's tiny, so you'll have to bear with me if I stumble over some things. But let's see. Having gained fame for his alchemical talents, he's an alchemist. That's cool. Albedo is a reclusive person spending most of his time in Dragonspine. That's a mountain. I know that. And he has a high cold tolerance. Nice. Except that's bullshit, because he still needs the warm things to keep his health from lowering in the cold. So, yeah, that's bullshit. He dislikes most social interactions, same, finding it stressful, and thus rarely travels to the city of Mondstadt unless it's to meet up with his fellow alchemists or other acquaintances. He prefers being around children, oh that's weird, especially Klee, seeing her as a younger sister. Klee in turn sees him as an older brother figure. Fueled by the feeling of enlightenment, he researches about the things that pique his interest, and once the feeling is gone, either by uncovering its truth or otherwise, he loses all interest, left with a bittersweet sensation in his mind. So, oh, he's an illustrator, he's an artist. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what are you guys feeling with Albedo? Oh, twins, did you ever get that one kid? No. I didn't. And that's when I stopped playing. The children thing popped up in my appreciation, and then the appreciation for the character tanked hard. Yeah, I like that they do specify that that it was like a sibling thing. He didn't seem creepy in the, in what I've played with him, during his little side story. Let's see if I do this correctly. Everyone, hold on to your hats. I did it. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's so exciting that I know how to do that now. So, not... I like him a lot, I think. You think he looks like a nerd? The child thing killing it for you? Yeah, that's a real sticking point, gotta say. She's a witchcraft. Yeah, like, the child thing was a real But I do like other elements of his character. I like that he's a like an artist. You know, like he's kind of reclusive. He was very cool in what I've seen. This might be controversial. I am going to put him in perfect in every way. In reality, he would be, like, kind of between these two. I wouldn't call it a Garbo character. Flawed. I think he's gonna kind of stay at the end of perfect in every way, though. I think we'll be, pushing him down the line as we go here, you know? But honestly, good start. Good start. It could be worse. Could definitely be worse. This might change. We might get to the end and be like, you know what? Fuck Albedo. I think his design's a bit too messy. Let's pull him back up a little bit then. Let's look at his outfit fully. It is, yeah, so all the designs in Genshin are pretty complex like this. I think they are good at making it cohesive. Having all these whites and blacks in it works really well. And then having gold and blue as the primary colors, matching like kind of his hair and eye color in a way. I think it's really nice. You know, it doesn't have any extraneous details. I think it's elaborate without becoming too messy, poisonally. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with my decision and keep him in perfect in every way for now. Controversial stream time, yeah. So let's jump to the next one. We can come back if there's any deliberating we need to do. We can always come back. But next up we're gonna go to Arataki, a name I've almost definitely gonna say wrong. This is the one I wanted. This is the boy that I wanted so bad and I did not get him. And then I became disappointed. And I didn't— he's an Oni! Look! He's got horns and they're hard to see, but he's got like little cute nails too. Like, at the ends of his fingertips. I love the white hair. I love the long white hair. He's like if Inuyasha was made by me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do we even need to debate this one? Well, I'm still gonna read his little wiki trivia. But his outfit is really complex. There's a lot going on here. His designs is one of the more kind of elaborate ones for sure. There's definitely a reason for it. Like these ropes they're doing a thing. It's for a reason. But I do get lost in him a lot. In a way, it's kind of hilarious. What ends up happening is I look at his face and I go, a pretty boy. And then his torso's kind of messy, so then I just look at his abs. He's another 5-star, which is great. And I don't know anything about his character. At all. I'm guessing he's gonna be a himbo? Like, hates the bands you like. Yeah, I'm guessing he's gonna be a himbo. But let's find out. Let's read what the wiki has to say. Let's see. Despite appearing as mean and overbearing, Itto is a kind soul at heart, apart from trying to pick a fight with character at every possible opportunity. He's not particularly intelligent, but can put in the effort when asked of him. He is respected by his gang and mostly liked by Inazuma City's people, especially children, but is at odds with the people with some gang, it looks like, despite his mostly harmless antics and pranks. Okay, yeah. Looks like he is big, nice, perfect himbo energy. He's perfect. Oh no, he takes pride in his Oni heritage and does not like those who discriminate his kind. He appreciates the sacrifice made by his blue Oni brethren by ensuring that Oni could be accepted into human society in the present day, even wanting to share the results with them as thanks for their efforts. Oh, he's a good guy! This guy's perfect! This is the perfect guy. Okay, there's no reason to debate this one. He's going directly into perfect in every way. Like, come on. He needs his own tier. Yeah, Itto tier. Let's shrink his box down a little bit and push Albedo out of the way. Go over there. Cause, oh, I need to re-loop my, my music. Hang on. Cause I don't have an auto loop. There we go. if we get bored of that, then we can we can jump to a royalty-free song. So let's slide you over here. No one is gonna be taking your slot, I think. Man, who would have thought that we'd be finding the perfect one so early on. Oh, you know what? I should have chat on screen. Let's see if I can get that happening. Give me a second. Give me a second to add chat. So then you can see you guys in the VOD. I don't often have chat in the VOD, just because my streams already lag so often that I don't need another thing. I don't need another thing adding to to the lagginess, you know what I'm saying? But you guys can be here. So let's add you. Let's slot you down there. Alright, you should be showing up, I think. Feel free to chit-chat. Hopefully that works. There you are. Awesome. Cool. So we've already found the perfect husband. There's really no reason to keep going, but we will. What do you guys think? Does everyone like Itto as much as I do? Or am I kind of alone on this one? Surely I can't be. Surely we all like the big himbo energy. You wish the bow was any color other than purple? I don't see why. I think it works with his color palette really well. The red, purple, yellow, they are, in short, it's good color theory. They exist a nice distance from each other on the color wheel, and personally, I just really like purple. So yeah, I think the color palette rules. Surely you all like the thing I like. Surely. Obviously. Of course you don't dislike the things I like. Alright, so next up, Bennett. I know Bennett's really popular. Everyone likes Bennett, but not in a husbando way. More in like a boy to protect kind of way. I do have Bennett. He's one of the few characters I do actually have. And he's kind of annoying. Like, okay, so his shtick is that he's unlucky. Which I think is a great gimmick. It's a hilarious gimmick. He's, you know, really plucky and positive. He wants to be an adventurer. He always does his best. But things like, he gets struck by lightning and he can never win a coin toss. The problem is that, trash. The problem is that, he's just going on about it constantly. That's his only character. Every time he talks, it's, oh man, I'm so unlucky. Golly, I'm unlucky. Oh man, I wish I could be luckier. Oh man, I was just so unlucky. And I'm like, I get it, you're unlucky. Yeah, I like the idea. I feel like the execution of it is lacking. I also think this is a bit of a, it's a little bit of a bit more complex of an outfit for no real reason. I guess I like that, you know, the bandage on his wrist and on his arm. That it's implying that he's like, he got a boo-boo. He does look like an adventurer, I will say. He looks like he could be the protagonist of his own anime, you know? So, I definitely don't hate Bennett. But, you know, we'll read the wiki info just in case. Are his shoes different sizes? No. His, they are so even. It's not even that different due to foreshortening. One leg is further away. That might be what's googling up your jimmies. But no, his shoes are the same. Fun fact about Bennett, his birthday is the 29th of February, so yeah, unlucky. That's fascinating, because I feel like in, like, Western media, his birthday would be April Fool's Day, you know? So I think it's cool that, because I don't think they celebrate April Fools in, like, Japan or China, so that's neat. That is a fun fact. That is I appreciate, always tell me fun facts. Shove him into his locker tier is where I would put him. get him and then make him do chores. I do make him do chores pretty often, because I've got another fire type guy anyway, that we'll get to him as well, but there's just no reason for me to use Bennett. He's also only a 4-star. So let's see what the wiki says. Bennett has had more than his fair share of hardships thanks to his extraordinarily bad luck. Yet he continues to be a strong and hard-working member of the Adventurers Guild. He is optimistic, well-behaved, and full of passion for adventuring. Despite the long and excruciating stretches of bad luck he encounters, he is also inventive, having created different solutions for the problems he faces while adventuring. See, I'm getting none of that. I'm getting no inventive out of him. Like, I remember in one of the quests, he showed up, and it was weird, because he was in my party at the time, but then he was, like, in the cutscene, and he was stuck in a cage, and I'm like, man, my immersion's broken. But, yeah, he was stuck in a cage, and I needed to get a key. and it's like, if he's an inventor, then he should have been able to fashion himself a key to get out, you know? What? Hang on, I read another sentence, but I only read a part of it. Let's get to that sentence. Bennett believes his vision, which is how they do their magic elemental stuff. They're called visions. He believes his vision is a sign from the gods, a sign that they have not given up on him, just like how the old and or retired veteran adventurers from the guild, whom he affectionately refers to as dads, have not given up on him. Okay, that was the thing I saw. Who's he called dad? Just old adventurers. Okay, so, he has goggles, he's science smart man. I mean, so there's another character called Klee. Klee is, you've almost definitely seen her. She's, like, little, she's, like, chibi, and she's red, she does fire, she's got, like, blonde hair, she's adorable. She, like, makes bombs and, like, fireworks, I think. And so you get that inventor thing way more clearly with Klee than you do with Bennett. I think Bennett is swell. Just got here, you're already living nice. Yeah, I think Bennett's swell. I wouldn't call him trash. He can be a bit annoying, but we all can at some point in our lives. But I think I'm just gonna put him in a good boy. Like, he's just so boy. He's so Shota-y. You don't refer to characters as dad and get any higher than a good boy tier, you know? Oh, my music. Here, let's go to the next one. Should be another pretty song. Nope. Clicked the wrong button, that's fine. We'll just stick with this for now. So yeah, Bennett, great guy. Not a husband. And that's gonna continue with a character whose name I'm almost definitely gonna say incorrectly. Chongyun. So I have this one too. He's cute, he's nice, he likes ice cream. He's an ice guy. He does ice things. He also uses, like, a two-handed sword, which is, not expected, cause he is younger looking. And yeah, he likes ice cream, and I kind of feel like that's it. That's all I ever see, of him. It's just, like, him being like, I like ice cream. That's really it. I like this color palette. I feel like the whites and blues coexist really well together. I like this brassy accent. Have you played any hangouts? I've done Barbara's hangout. That's the only one I've done. Oh, thank you. How come my notification didn't go off? Do I not have a note? Thank you. I'll be keeping my eye open on chat to see if any subscriptions happen over here. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Pretty bland, but the pose is cool. It is a pretty cool pose, but I know so little about this guy. Even though I have him, but I was like, I'm not interested. This guy's boring. Made it to the stream for you're always here, Mike. You're usually here, and I appreciate that. But let's learn a little bit more about Chongyun. Oh yeah, they had like an essay for him on the wiki. Kind of boring, but you don't hate him? Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like he's missing like one thing to really make him stand out. He kind of looks like, he's just so generic right now. He's like ice guy, and that's kind of it. The young exorcist from wait, he's an exorcist? That, awesome. The young exorcist from Liyue. Chongyun, one might find Chongyun as a composed and stoic individual, though his friends might not say it is true most of the time. He is a positive individual, quite literally, as he has an excess of positive energy in him. Due to his excess of positive energy, he's vulnerable to things that warms him. Fiery events, food, drinks, clothing, the sun, and even blushing. In the event he is not able to suppress those feelings, he might enter a manic state of being excited, friendly, or faint. In extreme cases, he may show extreme signs of irritability. To counter said positive energy, he always wears light-colored and lightweight clothing, and usually eats cold food. Though even with these methods and despite his efforts, he still has issues overcoming his unusual constitution. Wow. That is so cool. That was the coolest paragraph I've read. That's so interesting. I think that kind of like duality type of character of like, usually I'm like this, but if something happens, then I change and I'm like that. I think those types of characters are pretty cool. He says submit for judgment and from whence you came. I mean, I never use him. I've never used him. He looks so boring. He looks unbelievably dull. Cool. Get it? He looks so dull. But that character description was rad. I'm so interested in this guy now. Now that I know that he has such a like a silly, interesting kind of gimmick to him, that's so cool. No, I like chat's puns. I'm all over puns. Puns are great. That's okay, so he was gonna be, and I like the design even if it is, like, it's boring, but it's not bad. So he was gonna go into a good boy. That was gonna be his tier. He was gonna join Benny. But quite frankly, I think he's just old-seeming enough that I think I can put him into good character garbo design. Another fun fact, if I remember correctly, because of his large amount of energy is so strong, then he repels all ghosts, so he technically has never seen one before. I love this. I gotta play some more and put Chongyun on, even though I think he's a 4-star, but what an interesting guy. I'm blown away. I didn't expect anything as complex as that. Because, you know, Benny is just bad luck. So I expected more simple characteristics like that. Why is 2 good? It's not. If you read them, one is good design Garbo character, and one is good character Garbo design. So, for example, we're gonna be putting Chongyun here, because the character rules, but he looks boring as sin. So that's his main failing. Fun fact, when the game launched, him and Bennett were one of the strongest pairings in the game. That explains, because I've heard people talk about Chongyun and Bennett plenty, and I knew Bennett was considered, like, a good character to use. And I knew people liked Chongyun. I thought it was just cute boy eats ice cream. Yeah, I thought that was it. Oh, great, I don't know how to read. No, that's okay. They are similar looking. Half the time I'll read something and I'll get every important word wrong and I'll be like confused until I actually sit down and read it properly. So yeah. Great. Wow. I'm so impressed. But let's move on to my current husband, Diluc. Diluc was the first 5-star I got, and he's great, I'm gonna be honest. He has been a permanent addition to my team ever since I got him. I love this color palette. I love the red and black combo. It looks great. And the white shirt underneath, it's just good. It's good shit. Also, it's hard to tell, but, so he's got, like, fluffy, kind of like a furry edging on his coat. He just looks so cool, guys! I love the long red hair. He is excellent. His in-game model looks strange, though. I think the in-game model looks just as good as the artwork, personally. I see no issue with his in-game model. I love Diluc. Things I know about him. He owns a bar. He has a pet falcon. That's annoying. You know, if you have girls on your team, then everyone has idols that they'll do. And all of the girls, like, stretch and or like they'll drink potions and shit, and they all are making low-key hentai noises. Like, let's start our music again. And I'm like, cool, I hate this. I hate listening to this. But all the boys, like, they do nothing. Like, Diluc never emotes. His bird shows up and you listen to like, caw, caw, and then the bird goes away. Meanwhile, all the girls are like stretching and yawning, and it's like, stop making such annoying noises. But that's beside the point. Let's read up on Diluc. Let's see if there's anything else about him. Let's see. Kaeya, which is another guy we'll be seeing in the not-too-distant future here. Kaeya calls him and Diluc anti-heroes with attitude problems. Oh, that's lame. Wait, he decides to take matters into his own hands by becoming, to his dismay and embarrassment, the Dark Knight hero to protect Mondstadt's people. So he's Genshin Impact Batman. Diluc was once an ideal young man dedicated to his work with the Knights of Favonius after his father's untimely demise as a result of using something. I don't know what that is. Diluc got blamed for his own father's death, basically. Interesting. He claims that the Knights take too long to get the job done, although he still appreciates those who put the effort in. So, cool, but now he's a bit more like, I work on my own kind of a thing, but without being edgy about it. Honestly, I'm gonna call him one of the weaker characters. He is one of the earlier characters they had, so, yeah, they didn't have to start pulling some wacky gimmicks out, for Diluc. Not the man we deserve, but the one we need. Did his dad get shot in an alley? It didn't specify. Probably a sword. Bye, Mike! Goodbye. Are you leaving? Goodbye. Oh, yeah. There you are. Yeah, have fun. Eat your vegetables. Consider worst designs versus best designs. View counts. That's true. Negative videos always get more views. Yeah, there's not much else to say about Diluc. I think he's a delight. He is a pretty simple character. But in this house we appreciate simplicity. Also, his hair looks fluffy. And I want to pet it. So, Bennett, get the higgledy-piggledy out of the way. No, you're Albedo. Albedo, get the higgledy-piggledy out of the way. Fuck. And let me grab Diluc again and slide him up here where he belongs. Excellent. You can stay there, Albedo. Why the fuck not? He's banned from a country? Well, I've had no trouble getting him anywhere. So, we'll be okay. Delusions are powerful vision-like objects produced by the Fatui. So what does that mean? Like, do they just let people use magic who otherwise wouldn't be able to? I got what I wanted. But yeah, let's continue. With a character I know basically nothing about. Gorou? How do you pronounce his name? Somebody, like, type it out in a way. You always forget Genshin has a plot. Yes, but in exchange of their life force. Interesting. 0 out of 10. So I do like that we finally got a cute cat boy. He's actually not a cat. I think he's a Shiba. I think he's actually a little dog boy. And finally, because we've gotten a couple of cute girls with like little animal ears and shit. And so it's nice to finally get a cute little boy for that as well. Yeah, I think he looks interesting enough, but I don't... Gorou. Okay. Wait, this is a playable character? Yeah. He super duper is. No idea what his voice sounds like. His English VA streams Genshin on Twitch. Oh, cool. I'll have to look him up. Yeah, I know nothing about him. No one cares about him. I've seen no artwork of him. You don't see him until later? That makes sense. He does look interesting, but I'm getting nothing from him. I've seen 0%. Who's Caden? Oh, from Fire Emblem, one of them, right? Is he Anemo? Yes, I believe he is, which means wind. They don't use fire and wind and ice, no, they have to have fancy names like, it's, Cryo and Anemo. Seen a fair number of art of him, but that's because I follow artists who draw animal people characters. Yeah, that makes sense, Floof, you would. No, oh, he's Geo. Oh, might be. He's Earth. Yeah, because he's in the air, so it feels like he'd be like he's jumping. But let's read up about him. Maybe he's got a cool character, just like Chongyun. Okay. Oh yeah, he had an essay too. I'm not gonna read everything about him. Let's see. Okay, being sincere, determined, and courageous, he has a strong sense of camaraderie and gets along well with all the soldiers under his command. Under his command, he's a leader to a degree, who in turn share the same sentiment and speak to him if any issues arise, including new recruits. Kazuha describes Gorou as a person who says what is on his mind, uninhibited by others' feelings. In the heat of the battle, a character who I don't know remarks that Gorou tends to have a habit of letting the adrenaline rush to his head, often requiring someone to help keep him in check when he heads to the battlefield. While he considers himself to be mostly inexperienced due to his age, he tries his best to help out with any problems that may arise, as he let Kokomi, I don't know who that is, handle affairs such as, getting supplies for the army. Because Gorou is not particularly well versed with civilian affairs. Especially those relating to romance. He has dog blood in his veins and shares several of their traits, including the ability to mostly understand what they are saying from a single bark. Neat. He's fond of sweets. I love that. I'm a big fan of that character gimmick. But he avoids onions, as it is implied to be poisonous to him. Damn. Well, fascinating. Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay. So, what do you guys think? How do you feel about Gorou here? Sounds like he needs ice cream on the battlefield. Is Kokomi the new— I wouldn't know. I don't know. Hello! Welcome, Lolith! Hello! I don't have alerts on right now, so if you want to send me money discreetly for any reason, not just you, this is everybody. If y'all want to just pass me 5 under the table for no real reason, you could, but yeah, just letting you all know, sorry that I don't have the alerts on here. But yeah, hello Lolith, always good to see you. He's also an author, is he? That's neat. Fun fact. 'Cause you're sorry— I don't understand what you're saying here, Gaius. Fun fact, 'cause you're sorry, will be happy, marry him. I don't understand what you're saying. Well, yeah, that's funny. It says he likes sweets, but he doesn't like onions, because onions are bad for dogs. But chocolate is also bad for dogs. Sorry, there's a bunch of times. No, that's okay. I'm not upset about it. Trash? I don't think he's trash. I don't have many interesting thoughts about him. The main thing I've learned is he's a dog boy. Yeah, that's kind of it. Like, he's, thank you, stereotype gamer. 5 under the table, come on. F-tier character. I don't want to call him trash. He seems nice. But honestly, I think you guys are right. I think he's just a dog boy. He is nice, like, you know, he doesn't attack innocent people or something like that, but he's just so nothing special. If he wasn't a dog boy, then he would have nothing going for him. So I'm gonna put him into trash, unfortunately. It hurts, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Itto's in love with his— that's so fun. Itto likes his books. Yeah, because that's the thing, even reading his thing, it's like, he leads some people, he's nice, He's generally nice. He's only interesting because other more interesting characters interact with him, it seems. It's a fine design, but like truly there aren't like awful designs here. It does hurt to take out the trash. Good boy? Nah, I think not quite good enough. He's just so boring. At least Benny is like he has this interesting gimmick. So, what a shame. What a shim-shambaroonie. Also, he's an archer. And archer gameplay sucks. Time for most people's first husbando. Kaeya. Kaeya is a character who you're given through gameplay, like through the story, I believe. I like his sassy gay pirate aesthetic. He is handsome. He's very handsome. I love the long ponytail. I love the like tanned skin tone. I feel like he's the only one. It's like there's like 3 characters maybe with a different skin tone. A lot of characters are ashen. What'd you miss? We've ranked a couple of them. We just put Gorou into trash tier, just because he's so boring. Like, he's a cute dog boy, but that's all he has going for him. But yeah, now we're on to Kaeya. And yeah, he's like a layabout. Like, he's lazy and kind of a weirdo. And you've still seen so much of this guy. It helps that I've played as him. And it's also very popular to see him paired with Diluc, our red-haired friend, up and perfect in every way. The blue thing by his hip looks like it's attached to his belt. Not attached to his belt at all. The chain is really thin, that's why. And I can't really zoom in. But yeah, I think Kaeya seems delightful. Kinda dumb, but, you know, we all love that here. He and Diluc are they're adopted siblings. That certainly makes all the ship art I've seen of them different. It certainly hits different now. I didn't know that. That's good though. I like that kind of dichotomy between them, with the blue and red and the darker skin and the lighter skin. They coexist. And also, Kaeya has so much white in his design and Diluc has so much black in his design. So let's learn a little bit about I think I'm missing a guy. We'll handle that. I think I missed a fella. but we'll handle that later. Anyway, let's focus on Kaeya for now. So, he is an outwardly confident and charming individual with a flair for drama. He is very dramatic. I remember that. Like, I remember he gives you a quest, and he's like, you need to be careful, there's, like, assassins. And it's like, okay, and that was bullshit, because he was just having fun, running around pretending to do drama things. He is sometimes seen as overly laid-back and even lazy, but he takes his work seriously. He is surprisingly popular among the elderly of Mondstadt, even earning himself the title of top candidate for grandson-in-law. His charisma and determination have earned him the admiration, respect, and favor of many people in Mondstadt, yet his love for provoking others has also gained him the exasperation of those same people. Yeah. So, he's great, I gotta say. Fun fact. Oh, it's also not a ponytail, it's a side tail. Oh yeah, I guess. It is, I kind of figured he just always kept it over his shoulder. He's like the anti-version of the first guy. He is the cavalry captain, yeah. Yeah, I think Kaeya's great. He's more simple, but kind of like Diluc. He's doing everything right with that simplicity. There's a reason why everyone has a crush on Kaeya. Even the funniest is seeing presumably straight fellas who don't know anything about Genshin Impact and don't know that he's a boy. And they'll be like, I don't know who this anime character is, but they're pretty and I have a crush on them. Everybody We're all Kaeya sexual. So Albedo continues to get pushed downward in the list, and this is all looking perfect to me. If anyone, there's a manga. I guess if anyone wants more Kaeya content, read the manga. The more I see of these cool designs, the weaker first guy seems comparatively. We'll come back to Albedo, since that is so often what it's like. Yeah, he's also ice, Kaeya. Kaeya is an ice guy as well, and another 5-star. While we're at it. He eats spiders. Albedo eats spiders? Oh no. We'll come back to Albedo. The wiki didn't mention that. We'll come back to him. He might get bumped down, but we'll do that in a sec. Sad fact about him, his father left him and his adopted father died. At least something like that. Dang. Very suddenly not into Albedo. I don't know. We'll come back to him. We'll come back to him. We'll have like a reconfiguring, a closing ranks at the end. Let's jump to the next boy, which is another very popular one. It's Razor. So Razor is unlike Gorou. He's also a wolf boy, but he's just like a kid who was raised by wolves, but he doesn't actually have any animalistic traits. I do like Razor's design a lot, though. I'm a huge fan of the albino, like, white hair, red eyes aesthetic. And I love how long his hair is. It's so pretty. Also, he's voiced by Todd Haberkorn, which is an excellent voice actor. You know him probably best as Ling from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Love Todd. So yeah, I have met Razor in game. I wanted him. He uses electricity as well, which is not what I would have guessed. But yeah, he's an electric boy. I wish he had like purple on him to designate that, but it's like a good design for him being like raised by wolves. Yeah, he talks weird because he's because he was raised by wolves, like he's standoffish and I think he's really interesting, but I'll also be honest, I don't know too much about him. So let's learn a little bit more. Use your main DPS? I'm jealous, because I want him. He's also, he's only a 4-star. Is that right? Did I get that right? That feels wrong. Wow. Razor is a generally good-natured person who considers his wolf pack as family and becomes enraged if they are hurt by other parties. He loves his wolf family but dislikes the fact that he isn't fully like them, being an infant taken in by the leader of his pack. Andreas. What a cool name for a wolf. While he barely sees any fellow humans traveling in Wolvendom. Really? That's the name of the forest, huh? Wolvendom. Due to its fearsome reputation, he considers the few humans he does encounter to be his friends and is willing to protect them from danger if it means sacrificing his and his pack's dinner for the night. Razor is also a quick thinker, as he's able to fix Klee's disasters whenever she goes to play in Wolvendom. That's cute. I like that, that's cute. Razor is honest and forthright due to his limited exposure to human life. He is not used to speaking and only speaks in short phrases. Yep. He enjoys eating meat, because he's a wolf. He gets along well with Bennett, which is cute. I like when they're friends. I like when they are friends. So what do you guys think? What's German? What happened? What adventure rank am I? I think I'm in the teens, if memory serves correctly. 18, I want to say? Death the Kid? Yeah, he also voices Death the Kid. Yeah. Wolvendom. Oh, that's the thing. That's German. I see. Yeah, he does have a stand. Yeah, he's got like a wolf god that he can like call upon. Wait, twins don't know about Andreas? Nope. Or at least, so I know about his wolf pack, but is Andreas the wolf god guy? Like the big wolf meanie who I can't beat? Is that his name? Good design Garbo character. I don't dislike the character. I see. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, so I know of Andreas. Didn't know their name. Yeah, I don't hate the character. Honestly. I don't think he's perfect in every way. Good design. Garbo character? Yeah. Yeah, I like the wolf gimmick. I like him being a little forest kid. I think that's interesting. But I feel like they don't push it enough. Like, I feel like he's kind of stuck doing just that forever. It's always sniff, sniff, sniff. I don't understand humans. And then that's kind of it. Like, we don't get to see him, you know, really exploring anything more than that. So I think he looks awesome. Love the eyes. And love the hair. But the character's just a little weak. It'd be cool if he got, you know, some kind of, something. I've had 2 dog boys and neither is in Good Boys. Mid-tier between perfect and good design. Honestly, yeah. He feels pretty similar to Albedo. The further we go, the more I feel like Albedo doesn't deserve to be up there. We'll be handling him. But, actually, you know what? We'll just slide him down. we'll do it now. We've all made it clear, Albedo doesn't belong in perfect in every way. We're gonna just slot him down here as well. Okay, good. Pretty and nice. Okay. Good boys are just inferior? Yeah, sorry. Make a new tier called Eat Spiders. So yeah, this is looking great so far. Oh, next is a character who I know all about. Well, I don't know all about them, but I know things about them exclusively through the Not Safe for Work fan art that I see of them. So, it's Tartaglia, who I know better as Child. Missing Man, we'll get to them. We'll handle them in a second. Him. Okay. So, fan artists love making this guy a yandere. The NTR community love this guy. People, I don't know why. He seems nice. He seems like he might betray us. I think he's part of that evil Fatui team. Funnily enough, he's water. You can tell he's got this water sword. His scarf turns to water. I think it's interesting then that he has the red scarf. Hello. But he looks pretty normal. Yeah, so that's the thing. His design is truly nothing all that special. But his character, based from what I've seen, what a wacky character. People like for this guy to, in Not Safe for Work art, to be, to some degree, I'm gonna use the word abusive, or like, you know, to be dumb, to be sadist, and also for him to then get punished. So, so I don't know why. I don't know why that's so popular. I don't know what he does. Why NTR? Because of kind of what I just said, where he gets to be the bad guy who gets a comeuppance later. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. This is the art I see. I don't know. Maybe it's not everyone. It's just I've seen it enough from different artists that that's how I know this guy. Twins are. I'm not really into NTR, honestly. It's just there's like one artist that I follow who kind of is, and it'll show up every now and then. Let's learn a little bit about Tartaglia. So, Tartaglia describes himself as kind of a bad guy, living for the thrill of a fight and causing chaos. As a child, Tartaglia was frightened and hesitant, but he secretly desired to become an adventurer like the ones his father told him about as they fished together. After falling into the abyss and meeting and training with Skirk, don't know who that is, Tartaglia's personality drastically changed. Edgy backstory! Ooh! Although he appears to be relatively friendly on the surface, Tartaglia is a bloodthirsty warrior. The abyss and his old master Skirk made him self-confident. Solips? Oh, I don't know what... Solips? Brash, thriving on the sensation of being alive. A warrior at heart, he constantly seeks ways to grow stronger, regardless of how he obtains said power. I understand why he's in the NTR art now. Tartaglia considers those who wish to become strong like him to be friends, and takes pleasures in battling them on the battlefield. He lusts for combat, and grows excited by fighting strong opponents, even if it could mean dying in the process. He uses bows because he is weakest with them, making his victories with them all the more exhilarating. I understand now. I understand. He's a little sadist boy. He's got such an edgy backstory. Not feeling this guy? So his design is boring. His design is so dull. I hate the gray. I don't like that it's like kind of just a suit. He looks like a weak alpha version, like you know, when you have your first version of a game that you put as a demo. He feels like that version of Diluc, you know? Kind of like, honestly, a little bit like if Diluc and Kaeya fuse together. Like, it even melts the water, ice into water. I think his character is delightful. I'm into it. I like the edgy, the hedgy backstory. Good character, garbo design. Who would have thought these two would be going together? the sweet, nice boy Chongyun and then Tartaglia. Not gonna lie, you zoned out hearing that. In short, he loves, oh boy, killing things is so much fun. The scarf he has probably used to be white. Yo, I'm so into that shit. That's good edge shit. This is great. See, I thought that was all just headcanon. Yeah, I thought all the people making him a yandere were just stretching. Now I see that they're working with truth. This is great. I think, what an interesting character. What a shame that he looks like a boring pile of potatoes. Here's another fascinating character, but kind of for a complete antithesis reason. Has the hots for Shadow the Hedgehog? Nah, but I do think he's really fun. I think Sonic the Hedgehog in its entirety, the edge of Sonic games, and which almost exclusively also include Shadow, I think that it's such pure edge. It's a good time. But next is Thoma. I know 0% about this character. I've seen nothing. No one cares about this boy. He looks like a background character. He's so dull. He's your husband, lol? Good. Well, I hope that means he's an interesting character. I know nothing about him. I wish he wasn't this, like, kind of generic blonde. He's kind of bleeding into, like, him, Albedo, Tartaglia, and Gorou. They're all kind of bleeding together. Like we don't... I wish just a different shade. We have a lot of kind of warm boys, you know. Even Bennett, in a way, kind of has a similar sort of color palette. It's why, like, Razor and Itto and Kaeya, it's why they stand out so much, because they aren't this kind of normal blonde, brown, brunette kind of vibe that we're getting from all these other boys. Honestly, just making his hair black and he'd be so much more interesting looking. Clearly he's the Taiyang of the series. They tend to color code them to their elements, I suppose. What is this guy? Fire. He's gotta be fire, right? I didn't look that up, because I didn't care enough. Let's see if I can get a different song going for you guys. I think we're all getting a little bit tired of Brodenburg. So let's get a different royalty-free song happening. There you go. There's Canon and D. Pyro? Okay, so he is fire. He's a fire guy. He does the laundry. There's a song? You wasn't hearing anything? Can you guys not hear my my background music? It's been there the whole time. Oh no, that's embarrassing. Just me listening to the same song 13 times. Yeah, you all gotta tell me if a song gets too loud or too quiet. You can hear it? Okay. Canon seems a little quieter, so... Oh, yeah. Okay, but let's learn a little bit about Thoma, since I know literally nothing about him. Okay. Thoma is known by Inazumans to be a helper, helping everyone out and ensuring that any issues are quickly and peacefully restored. The son of an Inazuman father and Mondstadt-er mother, Thoma shares, which means he's like half Japanese, half German. That's the vibe. That's kind of what they're going for. Thoma shares the traits seen in both nations' peoples. His father placed a great emphasis on loyalty, while being raised in Mondstadt meant that he could easily mingle with most people. He believes that people should happily enjoy a leisurely life, and does not particularly care about his reputation, even if people speak ill of him. He originally went to Inazuma to bring his father dandelion wine, that's cute, but after falling overboard, he ended up in an Inazuma with no connections and no money. Despite the dangers he faced at the time, Thoma was able to make the most of his situation and eventually obtained a clan's trust. He is an efficient worker. You know, Lolith, I'm glad you like this guy. What a total square. He's so boring. I'm glad you like him. I'm glad he's nice. You know, he's a nice guy. Like, if this were real life, yeah, you pick him. He's a good guy. He's nice. He does the chores. He helps people. Cute little hero, man. What a square. I'm sorry, lol. You can have him. You know what? Now we don't have to fight over him. He's just so boring. Even the wiki paragraph that that he has was just like, he's nice. He should be the player character. The Traveler is so, like, he should just be who you play as. He's way more interesting than Traveler, but he's just so, like, he's just nothing special. He doesn't even look that special. No wonder I don't see anyone talking about Thoma. So, yeah, congratulations, Lolith. We don't have to argue about who gets to have the cute husband boy, because you can keep him. Did I finish his lore? I'll be honest, I think he was another one that had a whole essay. I think the final paragraph I have says he places great loyalty on the clan he's in. Despite his easygoing appearance, he shows no mercy to those who threaten the siblings, and yeah, he does not use his connections for personal gains. Just more, he is good boy. He is a nice guy. Yeah. Can't believe Edgelord McBad outfit is gonna rank higher. Yeah, I am gonna. Traveler's actually next. If there's more, if there's anything else more interesting about him, feel free to share, but he just seems like he is nice. Oh boy, what a nice guy. He's, nice. But yeah, we're also doing Traveler. They had a good couple of paragraphs for him on the wiki. But I think the first sentence really is all we really need. The Traveler's personality is determined primarily by the player themselves through dialogue options. You get to choose. I know he's voiced by, Zach Aguilar. He's voiced by the same guy who voices Tanjiro in Demon Slayer. Which is a little bit distracting because it just makes me think about Demon Slayer. But I love Zach. He's a 10 out of 10 actor, so nothing bad there. I think the design is okay. Honestly, I think female traveler looks better. Yeah, he's just kind of generic. He's a little one, like, root one, you know? Wish his name was John Impact. It's his name, he was listed as Traveler, on the wiki. So I'm just going with that. More guys in crop tops. I do like the crop top. You know, I appreciate that. The color palette is, you know, consistent with, you know, what they're, like, going for. He's just kind of, like, dull. Kind of wandering between, like, he's Shota-E, but not too young. Nobody talks about Male Traveler. I've seen, you know, some people like to ship him with, there's, like, a cute little purple ninja girl. That's the best way I'm gonna describe her. She doesn't look like a ninja, though. So, Aether male, Lumine female. That's good to know. Yeah, like, he's definitely a protagonist look. Male does look more Geo, than anything else, for sure. He's just so, like, I mean, yeah, that's the thing, yeah. I could imagine him to be the most interesting character on Earth, but that's up to me to do. And through the dialogue options, you're kind of basically trapped being generically pleasant, you know. That's okay, if you put him above Thoma. See, yeah, is he a good boy? I think I'm honestly gonna put him in trash. I will write you a mean letter. Yeah, not terrible for a male protagonist, but, like, you know, looking at other male protagonists, you know, that we could compare him to, he's less interesting than Jude from Tales of Xillia. He's less interesting than Link from, you know, Zelda. He's, kind of just nothing all that special. Which one's Thoma? Thoma's the, ponytail. Blonde ponytail. In trash. So yeah, we're gonna put Traveler in trash too, unfortunately. It kind of hurts. I think he's not interesting enough to go into Good Boy. Unfortunately. Which at this point might as well just be renamed Benny. Benny tier. But yeah, we'll stick him there. I think that's what he deserves. He just looks like the main character from Rune Factory 3, but with more tummy showing. Yeah, he's very much just a main character design. It's kind of why I wish he would fuse with Thoma. I think that would make for, like, kind of the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? So if they could just merge, then everything would be okay. But that's just me, I guess. You'll receive more criticism from this than the boob video. You're not good with names? That's okay. I'm often not either. Never be afraid to ask me, like, who is that? Because I will happily describe them visually for you. But yeah, let's keep going. Oh, with another... Okay, it's Venti. So, Venti is... like, a pretty important character. Because, like, he's a god. He's a god, and he likes to drink. And, he's kind of lonely. He's friends with... yeah, he looks like a child. Yeah, he's friends with a dragon, and you have to save the dragon. That's, like, your first big major quest. He hangs out with Diluc a lot, because Diluc owns the bar, and like I said, Venti likes to drink. Are we allowing to talk about his backstory? Yeah, absolutely. I don't... we're gonna go with... You know, no, spoilers are abound. Don't, you know, this is not a spoiler-free zone. Because I don't care. Yeah, so, he's fine. I do see a lot of not safe for work art for him. Because, you know, since he's a god, that means he's, like, technically 8,000, even though he looks like he's 10. You know, it's... Yep. That's why people do it. I do see a lot of not safe for work art, Twins 2022. Let's see what the wiki has to say about him. I think I kind of got it all on lockdown. Yeah, Venti has, this is only some of it, though he was another one who I think had a humongous, like, essay on him on the wiki. But, Venti has a somewhat, oh, you're gonna throw this word at me? I can't, okay, let's, in real time, learn a new word together. See, I don't know if the C's are hard or not. Recalcitrant? Fuck that word. Spell it. Here, I'll put it in chat. I have to switch between the boxes. That's why I'm typing so slowly. That word. How do we pronounce this word, friends? Hello. Welcome. Unfortunately, I can't read. Recalcitrant. Recalcitrant? Thank you. A word I've never seen before. That is not a real- It is! What's it mean? Recalcitrant. What does it mean? A somewhat recalcitrant, carefree, and playful attitude. Is it like, kind of like, apathetic? You pronounce it- thank you, Excalibur. Yeah, the sentence is, Venti has a somewhat recalcitrant, carefree, and playful attitude, as well as liking to rhyming in his speech. Having an ostensibly uncooperative attitude towards authority or discipline. Okay. That is a more efficient word than having such a, like, a full sentence to explain what a recalcitrant is. Huh. Well, good. We all learned something. Now you all know the word recalcitrant. Make sure you use it in an essay. He sees a particular worth in music to the point where he names his lyre, saying, "Every being deserves a name to be called upon and woven into a song." He's also bold, not fearing to insult or ignore those who are supposedly powerful. In the game, he responds to Paimon's comments and nicknaming by parroting her. Yeah, he enjoys roaming around Mondstadt, playing his songs. Most of the people are unaware that he's their god, and he's lonely. He's an avid drinker, and he's lonely because his friend is hurt, and that's your first quest. Yeah. Yeah, can't wait to hear recalcitrant in the next 6 videos, for real. So, he's an interesting enough character. Is he going into trash, or is he gonna be a good boy? What do you guys think? The word recalcitrant here has the same vibe as when I use thesaurus to find big synonyms for the smart character's internal monologue. Oh, his appearance is that of a bard he was friends with. That's interesting. Trash, trash, good boy, perfect, trash, poll. Can I do a poll? Boy, Neo sure is recalcitrant. Guess it's positive she has some character trait. Twins in a future video. But how to do the poll? Teach me live. How can I make you guys do a poll? I type /poll. Oh, excellent. Great. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. Hang on, you'll almost definitely get to see me mess up here. You're back. What have you missed? Not a lot. Nothing too special. Aw, oh, man. Man, fuck the poll. We'll handle that at another time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put him in trash, gonna be honest. Like, I want to put him in a good boy. But I think he's just kind of boring. Mods can do polls as well. Yeah, as if they're any smarter than me. That's the thing. I typed /poll, and then nothing happened. You ain't smart enough for that. Exactly, me neither. So, yeah, I'm gonna put him into trash for now. And if we keep going, and kind of like Albedo, if we think that's not the right place for him anymore, then we can reallocate where where he needs to go. His legs look like they would break in a stiff breeze. Yeah, but he's a god though, so like it's okay. This is like watching a slaughter. Yeah, we all tried. We all really tried to make a poll happen. Excalibur is very upset about this. I guess, I mean, he's just, the character's nothing special now, is he? Like, yeah, I tried use /poll. It didn't, like, nothing came up. It didn't work. I'm giving up on the poll, guys. I'm too dumb and I'm embarrassed. He has PTSD-related weak legs. He's cute though. I mean, yeah, but we'll think about it. We'll ruminate on him. We'll see, you know, how other fellas fare as we continue forward, okay? We have more to go through. There's the other guy. Why is he up here? Well, that's okay. We found the missing guy. But for now, let's keep moving forward to Xiao. So, Xiao is also a god, I'm pretty sure. So, he does wind. He's got a cool mask. I like his makeup. He's just a tsundere? Yeah, I've spoken to him a little bit. Like, I interacted with him, like, twice in the game. Like, I did, like, a little quest. You're not dumb, you'll learn eventually. Yeah, it'll be easier when I'm not live, that's the thing. And I'm not, like, I don't know. Well, you guys aren't gonna make fun of me, so it doesn't really matter. We found the missing guy. Twins. So, yeah, I mean, he seems interesting. I've not seen too much fan work of him. Like, people like him, but, you know, I feel like it's a lot of headcanoning that people, that people do with him. So let's jump straight to the wiki, because you guys are saying this guy's pretty edgy. So let's find out why we're saying that. Oh, you might have to, give me extra info here. Because he was another one that I remember was like humongous. There was like 17 paragraphs about this guy, and I'm like, I'm not gonna save all of these. So I only kept one. So I'll read what I've got, and then you guys can fill me in with anything else that we need. Xiao is a yaksha who has fought in the Arkan War and holds a high level of seniority amongst adepti, which are like gods. He has a reserved demeanor and has little intention of getting close to mortals. He does not want sympathy for his past and believes his fellow yakshas would also find it insulting. Man, I really cut off at the most interesting part. What else? What else does he got? Teach me. What does he have? What did he do? Did he kill a bunch of people? I like him, but his shirt is a bit too similar to his skin tone. It is really similar. I kind of agree. It helps that he's got these tattoos on his arms to kind of help, like, help with that. But you're right. Yeah. It is really similar. He kind of looks cool, but he's fringing on nerd territory. He's very pretty. He might be one twin's legs because he's canonically gone through eons of torture. Oh no. Lolith gets me. No one does that. No one ever gives me that. Yeah, but then I just think his shirt design and tattoos are bad. Yeah, the shirt's pretty boring. The arms are, you know... He's definitely got more interesting stuff going on with his legs. I think it works, but I do kind of agree. I wish he had, like, just one thing going on. All of his friends were corrupted by shadow magic and tried to kill each other. He's the only survivor and has to fight monsters to not be corrupted as well. He's also revealed to be a strict, yet effective teacher when acting as a mentor figure for Ganyu, but he believes that as a soul-slaughtering yaksha, he is not a suitable teacher for her. Interesting. His motto is, all my friends are dead. So, I'm gonna be honest. The moment Lolith said, that his backstory was being tortured for, like, hundreds of years, he became perfect in every way to me. And he's edgy. I didn't care at all about Xiao before all this. I was like, he's pretty. He uses a spear. I like the spear fighters. But now I know how his excellent backstory. I'm disappointed that we don't get more fan art about it. This is great. See, this is the best part about doing a tier list like this with all you guys, is that I get to learn about new husbandos to care about. This is great. This is great. However, I think the next one won't do so well. This is another name I'm gonna struggle with. Xingqiu, I believe is how you pronounce it. You want a Hyrule Warriors type game for— Yo, we were talking about that the other day. Allison and I were like, yo, or no, we were doing that for Demon Slayer. But Genshin would be cool too, because I think Genshin Impact's combat is already pretty interesting. So, but I think a Hyrule Warriors type game could really elevate their gameplay. Xingqiu? Is that how it's pronounced? You like his outfit? Yeah, he's very pretty. He's a very pretty boy. I think the shorts are cute. I think the outfit is very cute. I love these ruffly sleeves. He likes books. I know that much. He loves to read. Maybe that's why she likes Hazel so much. Yeah, that's why. It's because he can't feel pain. You irrationally hate his shorts? I think they look nice. I'm not a huge fan of shorts. I think paired with this, like, long tunic, they look really cool. Oh, we have another TLDR about Xiao. There was this goddess who enslaved him for eons. He needed to eat snow. Zhongli saved him. Oh, that's why Xiao and Zhongli are always together in, like, fan art. Not like together. Like, people draw them as friends a lot. He killed endless gods for him, and now suffers from the lingering karma. This guy just gets better and better. He's good. He's better than Itto. But let's read a little bit about— how do we pronounce this guy's name again? Xingqiu. They definitely said his name in game, but I tend to skip dialogue. That's a me problem. Yeah, I know that he's friends with Chongyun. I like that a lot. That's part of the trivia he's got. To most people, Xingqiu appears to be a polite young man who takes his studies seriously, but he also has a more mischievous side to him. In the presence of close friends and family, he is gregarious and chatty, but shows more restraint than his elder brother. Elder brother? Do we know who his elder brother is? Unlike his older sibling, who is completely devoted to the guild's success, Xingqiu is more reluctant to doing so, putting him at odds. Do we know who his brother is? Can you all inform me if his brother is like a playable character? You're like that one prosy divine about skipping dialogue? A little bit. It's only with this game. Like, they just take too long to say everything. Twins won't marry any younger men if they have older brothers. Honestly, real talk. I was like, he's got a brother. Is his brother pretty too? Is he in the game? We don't know about his bro. He's definitely got to show up at some point, though. His bro 100% will make an appearance eventually. So he seems delightful. I love that, oh, I didn't read it, but yeah, he's friends with Hu Tao, which is a gal, who is also adorable, and Chongyun. Though he pranks the latter constantly. So that's fun. I think he's delightful, but he's also, like, 7. So I'm gonna put him directly into a good boy. I think that is a fitting slot for him. Let's shrink him a little bit. A good boy for sure, yeah. Like, let's be honest, no one's surprised. Fun fact, on characters' birthdays, you get a letter from them meant for you. But on Chongyun's birthday, you get a very heartfelt letter to meet up together, and how Chongyun is super shy and flustered. In the letter, you find out the ascension materials that are used for Xingqiu, hitting that the letter was meant for Xingqiu. I said his name wrong. Xingqiu. But that's so cute that the letter was actually meant for him. That's so fun. Yeah, I think my favorite part about these two is Xingqiu and Chongyun, whose names I consistently get wrong and I'm embarrassed about it. I like that they're friends. I like that these two are friends. That is fun. I like friendship. Friendship is cute. I like getting to see friends interact. And that's delightful. Real cute shit right there. Yeah, Venti is trash. Cause he doesn't have friends. Get friends, idiot. Oh, I honestly think they would be paired in a relationship were the game outside of China. Yeah, yeah. That is a problem. Yeah. Be more likable, dumbass. But yeah, I think he's a real sweetie. But just too young. Next up, we've got Zhongli. So, what a beautiful guy. He is so pretty. This is another one that I really wanted to summon, but I don't have him. He's so... I know, right? You all know. You all see. We all see this, like, strong face, and then suit, and then the long hair. He's so handsome. My one problem with him, I don't like his voice. And don't get me wrong, his voice actor, whose name I forget currently, does a good job. It's just not deep enough. That's the problem. His voice actor is the same person that voices Torbjorn from Overwatch. Fascinating. Yeah, like, so, he has a deep voice. Like, oh, Osmanthus wine is so drinkable, or whatever he says. But it's just not deep enough. Like, I don't know, he sounds younger than he looks. He's, like, also close to being, like, a god. Yeah, it's a nice voice, I just wish it was just a couple octaves deeper. Yeah. So, that's my one problem with him, is I want a deep voice coming out of this man, and it's just not quite right, in my eyes. Fun fact, Zhongli has canonically taken on different genders throughout his life as a human, implying he's on some level gender fluid. How neat. I didn't know that. But yeah, he's very handsome. We all, like you saw. But let's see what the wiki has to say about him. Zhongli is a calm, reserved, and polite man who holds an air of nostalgia. He knows about Liyue's history and culture, in part due to his time as the Geo-Archon. Like Venti, he has many experiences and memories, as he was a god before the Seven even existed. The Seven are like... also kind of like gods. Even existed, and one of the oldest still living in Tevat, which is the world. He holds philosophical ideas towards money and has great respect for Liyue's traditions, including those that have been forgotten or warped over time. Zhongli tends to be humble, being worried he comes off as a bougie parasite. Wait, why is my husband Thoma at the bottom? He was boring. Hi. Yeah, he was just a nice guy. He was just, yeah. Thoma was too boring. And he looked too boring. I wish he had black hair. And Chongyun is in Garbo design is, I'll admit, hyperbolic. He's a cool character, but he looks boring. That's my problem. Because he was boring. That's magic. Okay. So, a part of me may want to commit heresy here, and I think he might be good design Garbo character, Zhongli. Like, we all admit, look at him, he's a 10. He's a 10 out of 10. Absolutely handsome man. But I feel like his character is just a little one note. Like, I like the, the history. I like the sort of, like, age. With age comes wisdom, and he's worldly, he knows a lot. I like the idea of being worried he comes off as a bougie parasite. Yeah, Chongyun's design would be better if they shut off more of the black, like, kind of skin-tight clothing underneath everything, yeah. If he just opened his shirt, I think then he'd have a lot more of a dynamic silhouette. Yeah, they are taking a long time with the characters as well. So, like, not a lot of people, like, the characters don't get to develop too much. Yeah, so then you could see the undershirt. Come on, stereotype gamer, come on. What am I gonna say? Open up his pants? But yeah, I think, he's so beautiful and handsome, but the character is just nothing too special, unfortunately. A likable fella. A pretty man. But just nothing too special. He could easily jump up into perfect in every way, but as it is, he just doesn't have enough going for him. If he looked like Thoma, then there'd be no way you'd think he'd go into perfect in every way. You know what I'm saying? But he is hot, yeah. I mean, they're all hot, to a degree. But, yeah, just kind of boring, unfortunately. Which blows! Oh yeah, Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Yeah, because he also says only, like, that's like his only quote. Right, you feel a bit sleepy? Well, have a good dream. Sleep tight. And then when you wake up, this VOD will still be here, and you can see me put all of your other favorite characters into trash. Something about Zhongli you hate is that, in-game, he looks like he has T-Rex arms because of the cuffs. I wouldn't know. Bump Albedo down? I think Albedo still deserves to be up here. He's an interesting character, if not a great character. Or do you mean, like, behind Zhongli? Yeah, we can, like, we'll do that later. We'll, like, properly, like, allocate them into the tiers at the very end there. So then it'll be a, like, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know what I'm saying? Thoma looks amazing. He's so boring! Like, they all look good. Okay, here. If Zhongli looked like Traveler, then there'd be nothing special going on for him. Just one tier list today? Just the one. Who's left? We have, just 2 more, actually. Oh, you're not the missing guy. Okay, so we're still missing a man. I'll see if, we'll see what, we'll do something about that. But, actually, so the ones we have next, we have 2 characters who aren't in the game. We're gonna handle them first, and then we'll see if I can get the missing man. What about, I don't know who they are. We're just doing playable characters. So, I think Ayato is, Itto's brother, I think. Yeah, only playable characters. You love Gorou's teal colors? Yeah, it's a nice color palette, but just... Yeah, you're not missing... We are, yeah, Ayaka's brother. Okay, yeah. But yes, we're gonna jump into, some characters who have been confirmed, like they're gonna be showing up, but we are missing Kazuha. He's the missing man. We'll handle that in a sec. But first, we're gonna look at Dainsleif. These are characters who aren't in the game yet. They have been confirmed to be showing up in some time. We're gonna handle them first, and then I'll go find Kazuha. Yeah, this guy just looks like Dimitri. And, like, I like the design, because I like Dimitri. Like, he's even got an eye patch, which is kind of hard to see here. Also, he's caked up, double-cheeked ass on a Thursday afternoon. Like, he's a pretty guy, but, like, he's just Dimitri from Fire Emblem. He's so Dimitri. Without fur. That's the thing. Dimitri's cape had, like, a furred element in it because he was a lion. It was cool. But, but yeah, he's if Dimitri was in Genshin. And so it's tough because, I mean, I like Dimitri, but I've seen this before. It sounds like another indie band. I'm quoting a Vine. I think it's a Vine. Double-cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. You're planning to cosplay Dimitri? Rad, dude. That sounds hard. Good luck with that. Legally distinct bootleg Dimitri. Does he have cake? Yeah, look at that booty. Look at that defined booty. They even make sure to get the cape out of the way so you can see it. Yeah, but if I didn't know about Dimitri, then I'd be like, this guy's, yeah, he looks interesting. He looks a lot like Traveler, and I wonder if that's the point. Like, he kind of looks like evil, tortured version of Traveler. So, yeah, I can't remember, do I have info on him? I do, okay. So, the info that the wiki was able to give us about what's it, Dainsleif? Dainsleif? Nah. Twins, do you like cake? Like, the food? Yeah. On the human body? It's alright. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. If Traveler was evil and or tortured, would he have moved up higher in the tier? He still looks pretty boring, so maybe not. So, let's read about Dainsleif. So, he's called the Bow Keeper, which is a fascinating title. The confluence between the past and future. The original calamity had been overturned, yet the island in the sky set the earth to burn. Chalk pursues gold. In this time inopportune, the eclipse is swallowed by the crimson moon. The future must atone for bygone mistakes as the bond familiar falters and breaks. Of the same blood, elders and the youth, such is the cycle of the world in truth. Dane, what is that strand of blonde hair to you? Someone you must kill or the object of your penitence? So that's what we have about him. That's like the little teaser info we have on the guy. Yeah, cool poetry. Cool poem. I like poetry. So, yeah. Sounds like a quote. Yeah, it is quoted by a self-proclaimed prophet. We don't know who says this yet. So that might show up in gameplay once Danny Boy shows up. Your music stopped. It did, you're right. Sorry, I was distracted. I was reading poetry. But yeah, so that's interesting. That was dialogue from Hylics. There wasn't enough syllables for it to be from Hylics. What do you guys think? We have I don't think he's going into trash. I think he's interesting enough to avoid trash. He looks damaged. The line about is that like strand of hair you cling to, you know, is it someone you want to kill or someone you need to get forgiveness from? That's interesting. That's an interesting concept, and I liked that. Not enough cake. Perfect? See, I don't know if he would go into perfect just yet. I think I'm gonna put him into good character Garbo design. And it's really just on the fact that he is ganking on Dimitri so much. And, you know, of course, maybe they just happen to both design their little blonde, one-eyed characters, and they just accidentally look the same. But yeah, it just, you know, after coming out so soon after Fire Emblem, like, he's too Dimitri. He resembles Dimitri just too much, without doing anything different. You know, like, I don't mind a Dimitri clone in concept, but it's just, like, he's just not doing anything else. Yeah, so, cool character idea that we have so far. The design, pretty, handsome, but just nothing too special. They were probably both in development at the same time. Yeah, they were. That's usually how, like, especially since they did come out so soon after each other. But, so it's a real shame that he does end up getting kind of nerfed in that regard. But even without the Dimitri resemblance, like, the design is nice, but just nothing too special. Convergent evolution, exactly. Yeah, yeah. And now another man we have coming in here. Kamisato. So, this is another guy, he'll be showing up in the future. Another pretty boy. I gotta say though, like, I'm getting nothing out of him. Like, he's pretty. I like the big sleeves paired with the suit. But I feel like I've seen this character before. Like, he's just a My Mask from One Punch Man again. He's just, Azura's son from Fire Emblem. He had a name. Allison, what was his name? Like, he's just kind of every blue-haired, soft, pretty boy I've seen before. Shigure. Yeah, he looks so much like... He's just Shigure again. He's just a My Mask again. I feel like I've seen this character before while doing, again, kind of nothing else. Like, it feels like... This feels like a filler character, gotta say. You know, like MiHoYo's like, okay, we need to make another boy. Soft blue man. Like, I like how he looks sad. He looks solemn. That implies that there might be some kind of, like, interesting characterization. But, he's royalty? I do like royalty. Let's see what I have for him on the wiki. Ayato. Oh, is that his name? Cool, cool. Ayato is a person that does not like to show his face in public, often referring to work on his duties as the Yashiro Commissioner. A well-known fact about him is that he's extremely busy and stressed, as he has to deal with corrupt government officials while juggling his duty as the leader of the... people. People with a name that looks hard to read. While he's not particularly well-known due to his preference to remain behind the scenes, those who are familiar with him note that he is incredibly kind and has inspired loyalty from many people. Let's see. Yeah, some people say he's nice. Repay the generosity that he showed him and his master. Just seems pretty nice. He's the one who inspired Thoma, to the point that the latter received a vision, so he's why Thoma got his little magic powers. Despite his succession as the family head at a young age, he appears to be a mature and determined man, notably even more than Ayaka, who's known for her steadfastness. Like Ayaka, Ayato greatly cares for the common people, And he often plays cards and beetle fights with Arataki Itto, our little Oni boy. So that's cool. I like that he's friends with Itto. Good design Garbo character. Thoma's boyfriend. What, he's perfection? I think he's so boring, I gotta say. Like, he's pretty, but... I mean, they're all pretty, you know? Is he prettier than like, Albedo in any way? Or is he... Are they all look nice, let's be real. Yeah, not my type, really. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate pretty guys. I think he's, you know, pretty, but kind of paired with the fact that I feel like I've seen this archetype before, and the character having kind of nothing too special going on. You know, it hurts, because I first saw him and I was like, oh, he's pretty, but I just wanted more. Like, it's 2022, you know? Like, give us more. And it hurts. I'm gonna put him in trash, though. I don't want to, but it's where he belongs, unfortunately. A little spice, exactly, yeah. He's perfect in every way. Yes. You can have him. There you go. Yeah, love, power, Fion. You can have him. We don't have to argue over who gets him. So yeah, not below Spider. Well, yeah, below Spider. If you're not interested, you're not interested. Yeah. Yeah, he's, yeah, exactly, that's the thing. Yeah, he looks like Azul from Twisted Wonderland. Like, he kinda just looks... We've seen this character before. We've seen this archetype before. And, we're at a point in time where, we could just, you know, we can try to do a little bit more than that. Okay, let's see if I can get our missing boy in here. Let's see if I got a PNG of him. Everyone hang on. Hold on to your pants. Missing boy. Add source. So give me a sec. I never grabbed him. Alright, so I'm gonna do that live. I'm gonna go to the wiki. I'm gonna download the boy. Oh, there was a whole thing I needed to do. Okay, yeah, let me get him. Can you all still hear me? Can you all still hear me and everything? You're not running away? Yeah, okay, good. Just gotta make sure. Genshin Impact. His little PNG might be a lower quality. But I am running, you can't stop me. How do I spell this guy's name? Kazuha? There we are. I've got the info on him. Like, I got his, like, little paragraph of information. Yeah, let me just save this. Let's put that into a different folder. This is how I make every video, by the way, is saving PNGs, putting them into folders. I'm gonna title this boy because you can't stop me. Okay. Hopefully that is good, and it lets me load that in. Let's see if I can get boy. So, let's come on in here, you missing boy. He is pretty. I know he's very popular too, so it's like, it's kind of hilarious that he's the one I missed. Okay, cool. He's humongous, but we got him. So let's shrink him down a little bit. This is our missing boy. Okay, here he is. This is Kazuha. I think it's fascinating. I like the fall aesthetic with the leaves. But he's wind. Like, that's a wind sword. So it's interesting, because we don't often get to see this, like, these red tones on the wind-based characters. Is he voiced by Seth from Fire Emblem? That means he's also Rengoku from Demon Slayer. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I think he's really pretty. But I don't really know anything about him. Like, he's nice. or your twins before you vote. You want to taint my perception with this quote? I don't know if clicking on that link is a good idea. Not because I don't trust you, but because I don't trust my computer. Should you watch Demon Slayer? Is the dub good? The dub is excellent. It's an in-game quote. What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? And that's what the quote is, and he's smirking. So interesting. Interesting. What's the context, though? Because if that's like, I beat you in a race, ha ha ha. Oh man, you want to lose again? Like, you know. So what's the context? While you type that out, this is what the wiki has to say about him. He was another one with an essay, I remember. Yeah, oh yeah, right. You were asking about Demon Slayer. Watch it in either language, both dubs are good. And quite frankly, the English dub is doing a great job of having every character sound the same as in the Japanese version, but just like, you know, speaking English. So, perfect. Perfect dub, all the way around. Watch Demon Slayer. Everyone watch Demon Slayer. Anyway, Kazuha is a polite and well-spoken individual. Compared to other noble Inazuman clan members, Kazuha prefers going out and traveling rather than staying put indoors, something that the seizure of his clan home let him do due to a lack of wealth and duty. He roamed Inazuma peacefully as a modest wanderer for a good portion of his life, teaching himself blade work and picking up other skills, never seeking luxury. He is instead easily pleased just by sleeping on a sun-warmed rock. The time he spends outdoors makes him attuned to nature and to the wind. Due to, he can sense dangers, read people, and track them down. Due to his sensitivity, he prefers calm weather and never stays in one place for too long. Real talk? This guy sounds so boring. You're the context. He's punishing someone for stealing a vision. When giving the thief the option to leave, he also allows the option to suffer further. He makes haikus. I do like haikus. Good design Garbo character. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Cause see, that's the secret, Lolith. Him saying, oh, do you want me to punish you? I don't care. It's the other way. I want to hurt them. Yeah, I gotta say, good design Garbo character. Like, he seems, you know, more interesting than some. I think I'm gonna put him higher into the list than like Chongyun, I think. But, yeah, he looks really pretty. But other than that, he's kind of just like, oh, I'm sensitive to nature. Goon. So yeah, let's do some rearranging really quick. We'll start with the perfect in every way tier. We're gonna kind of scoot everyone down. Oh man, but I like them both a lot. Yeah, we're gonna keep Itto at the very tippity top and move Xiao right next to him. Liked Xiao a lot. Kaeya is the lowest in the perfect tier. That looks good. Good design Garbo character, so we're gonna put Zhongli over the other two. But I think that's all we need to do for rearranging here. Excellent. Good character Garbo design. So Tartaglia is at the front there. And then I think Kazuha, because he's pretty. And, yeah, then Chongyun and Dainsleif. Which one? Who do we like better? The new boy who's just Dimitri again? or the Ice Cream Kid. You know, I really liked the Ice Cream Kid's character. There was a lot going on. He was interesting. He was a lot more interesting than I expected. So, there we go. Good boys. That looks fine. They were both they're both really solid good boys. No reason mixing and matching them up anymore. We'll scoot Thoma to the top here, because he was nice. I think he's definitely more interesting than Gorou. And then we'll put our pretty Iceman after him. And then, from there, I think we're good. No, Venti gets to go above Traveler. Come on. He's better than that. He's got more going on than that. Yep, there we go. And that's our tier list. Did you want to put Kazuha in good design Garbo character? Yes. Thank you. Might be. We're gonna scoot him above Albedo, I think. But not above Razor. I like Razor's color palette. Or rather, really, I like his hair. There we go, thank you. There we go. This is the Twins Inc. official Husbando Genshin Impact tier list. Yeah, thank you for noticing. That's what I get for making two tiers so similarly worded. Yeah, here we go. This looks pretty perfect if you ask me. All the children go in the bin. This is rigged, obviously. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner. Yeah, I think this looks perfect, honestly. The most surprising thing to me is I didn't expect for Xiao to do so well. I really thought he was just a pretty guy with nothing else going on. So that's really cool. I expected Thoma to have more of a character. Like, listen, I'm not happy to put him down here. He was so dull. Like, he's pretty enough, but with plus the more boring design, yeah, don't worry, I'm disappointed too. I hate to do it. I hate to do it. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. When you found out he was a torture victim and gained +2 hotness, for real. Twins ranking pretty boys in low tiers. You think this makes me happy? So yeah, if you all want to make your own versions, it's easy peasy to do. Just download a bunch of PNGs. You can make this in MS Paint. You know? All of your husbandos are shit! Shit! Yeah, and some of these guys are pretty, like on the edge. Like I said, like, Zhongli, if he gets to do something sick nasty in the story, he could easily, get pushed up. Tartaglia, too, if he had, like, him and Chongyun, if they just got, like, alterations to their outfits, then they could swiftly move up as well. Thoma, and everyone in Trash, basically, just needs to, similarly, either kind of one or the other. If they got some new outfits, or, like, got to do something of note in the story, even just having friends. Like, you know, like, I like that, the Kamisato here is friends with Itto. That's cute. You know, I like the friendships. That's enough to let us do that hard work for you, and kind of create an interesting character for ourselves. So, yeah, that's really it. The only ones who are doomed are the good boys, because unless there's like a time skip and we get them older, they're gonna just stay here forever. And Dainsleif, honestly, because I see nothing that they could really do to his design at this point. to help bring him up anymore. Zhongli made an island out of spears meant to bury a god. That's pretty cool. That is cool. Not enough, though. Fun fact, no male character has a skin yet. Yeah, and they've only gotten, like, and skins means, like, alt outfits, for anyone who doesn't know. And I feel like only 3 characters have gotten alt outfits. But I also kind of understand why. Like, 1, it takes longer to have to model, like, 3D outfits, and 2, clearly just making new characters is enough for the game to continue being popular. And clearly they have plenty of characters ready to go, like, in their lists of things to make anyway. So, yeah, I'd rather get more fun characters over having the same characters getting a bunch of different outfits. So, yeah. That's it, really. When you said they had no skin, I just assumed all the main characters were ghosts for a second. Will I play a Switch game now? No. This actually ended up taking a little bit longer than I expected. But yeah, no, it's just gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream today. And then I'll make myself useful by maybe doing the dishes. But also I gotta call my pharmacy. So yeah, no gameplay today. But next time. Next time we'll be jumping back into Pokemon, I think. Zhongli love interest gets killed before she could confess her love to him. Oh, what a shame. Anyway. I do have to play Hylix 2 and Jak and Daxter. Yeah, those are the other things on my list. This was fun, yeah. Oh, Allison's making banana bread! Hell yeah! Poor guy, oh well. So yeah, now you know that I like edgelord tortured boys and himbos, and there we go. That's all we need in life. So yeah, the music has stopped, and I think that's a good sign for us to call it quits as well. We finished the tier list. It was really fun to do this kind of like live with you. Like so often, like if I'm making tier lists on my own, you know, then it's just me, you know, by myself. And even if I make a video about it, it's like, here's opinion, here we go. Another opinion, here you go. Having you guys participate and giving extra facts, like Albedo eating spiders, like, that mattered. And I wouldn't have known that otherwise. So, yeah. Skip your veggies and eat banana bread. Oh, that's why you like, guys, just because I'm a little bit of a sadist doesn't mean that's all I think about. I like Jak 2 because it's funny. It's a good game with good gameplay. I do like that his first line of dialogue is, "I'm gonna kill Praxis." That's such a edgelord first piece of dialogue for a protagonist. But anyway, I think we're gonna call it there. Thanks for showing up and being here and entertaining me and helping me learn how to pronounce... What was the word? Recklessant? What was that word again? I've completely forgotten the word. Recalcitrant. Recalcitrant. Yeah. Thank you for helping me learn how to pronounce recalcitrant. So yeah, okay. Adios, actually, I can't just say, so yeah, thanks, goodbye, for 10 minutes, like how I always do. Yeah. Eat your veggies, eat your banana bread, see you later, use recalcitrant in an essay. Goodbye.